Hello all, it's that time of year again. Winter's here. We've had a couple of sharp frosts really, that's all this year. But we have had some snow up in the north of the country. But I just thought I'd have a quick look at a couple of different types of hand warmers. So as you're looking at it, on the right hand side there, you've got Zippo hand warmer. And that's a very good hand warmer. I've used it extensively out in Germany and places like that. It does works well. Works off the fuel source is the lighter fluid for that. And on the left hand side is very similar to the Zippo, but that's a Whitby & Co one. There's quite a difference in price on those two. That one works out probably about £7 cheaper than the Zippo one. And to be honest, I've used them both and it doesn't really, I haven't seen any difference in heat or anything like that. But we'll have a look in depth at them in a moment. The one in the centre there is a charcoal. It works off these fire sticks, and I believe they're made out of like a compressed charcoal, and they go in this tin. So what we'll do is we'll take them back out of the packaging after I find it, and we'll have a look at them in a bit more detail and how they work. Right then guys, as I've already filled up the Zippo one and been using it this year, let's have a look what we get in the box then. So this is the Whitby hand warmer. What you got is the box, and on the rear little set of instructions and what some of the stuff is, but you get more detailed instructions inside. So let's have a look at the box then. You get quite a natty little fill cup with a couple of marks on the side. And if I bring that up to the camera, you get the 12-hour burn and the 6-hour burn. You can probably make that out, but you may have to take my word for it. So that's that. You get the burner itself, a little resealable bag, but to be honest, that'll go in the bin once it's done. Set of instructions. Says it gives you 90 burns and 12 hours per heat per fill, and like I said, that's also 6, excuse me, there you go, 6 and 12 hours. And then you get a fleece bag, and that goes that's where the burner goes once it's lit in your pocket. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll just we'll set it up. So take it out the plastic bag, remove the top, and sorry about that, camera went off. And then on this one, hopefully you can see that, I'll bring it a bit close to the camera, you've got a filling port, so that's where the fuel goes. With the Zippo one, that comes off and you fill it up there. I'm not sure why they changed it on this one, but probably something to do with patents or something like that. So all we do is we get the fuel, put it into our little container. Now while I'm filling this, I'll just tell you, the first couple of burns aren't as hot as perhaps the third, fourth and fifth burn. I'm assuming it's just where it just got to get used to the, you know, start burning and stuff like that. Don't know why, but it's that's the nature of the beast. And they also advise that once you've done it, the first burn should be for 12 hours. So that sort of backs up what I was saying. So we've filled the lighter fluid right up to the 12-hour mark, and then we're going to use the dinky little container just to pour into there. As you can see, there is a little bit of spillage, so I'll just let that pour in, and I'll bring you back once it's full, so I don't want to put you to sleep. Right, what I thought I'd do is I'd show you the other way of filling it on the Zippo lighter. You remove the top mantle, and then that exposes this cotton wool fiberglass stuff underneath. And what you do with that is you just pour it into there, and then it slowly soaks down. Now, once you've done this, the idea is that you let it hang on for 2 minutes. So it's soaking down to the bottom of the container itself. There we go, getting there. In case you're wondering, I've got a bit of tissue in my hand, just so, because you do get, like there, a little bit of spillage. There we go, and that's all in. Doesn't take long, but obviously now that's got lighter fluid fumes in. When I go to light it, I'm going to put that to the side. Oh, that's good, didn't even have it in shot. So that's all gone in there now, and then that will slowly push back up into that. Now, all I've got to do now is wait 2 minutes, let the fluid sink down to the bottom so it doesn't all get used up at once and it doesn't give me a great big fire, and once I've done that, I'll bring you back. Okay then, that's been 2 minutes now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually light the wick here. You won't actually see a flame. What it does is it starts to glow. Now they advise that you keep the heat there for about 10 seconds, and that's what I'm doing. Just going to turn it round and do the other side as well. There you go. Use these lighter sticks, they're about 99p, so just under £1. Work really well. I carry them in my bug out bag and everything else, so that works well. So I can see that's glowing, and what I'm going to do now is, it actually works off, it obviously needs air to burn, but it works off a restricted airflow. So yeah, there you go. I can see that that's burning well now. You probably can't quite pick that up in oh yes you can, look. So that, oh sorry, there you go. Get it in focus, and there you can see it's glowing right at the bottom. There you go. Anyway, put the lid back on. Oh. And then that goes away in its pouch. That's already getting quite warm. Won't be doing it right up because obviously it needs air to burn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that aside now and leave that burning, and get out the high gear pocket hand warmer and show you how that works. So I'll be back in a second. Right guys, what you've got here is the high gear pocket hand warmer, and funnily enough it's got a warning on it because we live in the world of health and safety, and it says do not open when hot. Okay, so you've been warned, don't open it when it's hot. Now the actual pocket hand warmer itself, it comes in quite a natty little tin, and they give you one stick, one fuel stick, and it's got sort of a cotton wool type fleece in there which obviously protects it. So what we're going to do is, the tin itself is actually like covered in like a felt material and stuff like that, but it's quite a steel type tin. So what we're going to do is have a look at the rod itself and show you how that works. So they're individually wrapped, and as you can see it's like a carbon stick, quite solid, and just so I'm not playing with fire, I'm just going to move my lighter fluid out the way, and cheers, I'm going to have a cup of tea. obviously not a full cup of tea. Yeah, so the stick itself is what actually gives you the heat, and what you've got to do is put once you've removed it from the foil wrapping, you put the match or a lighter or whatever else underneath until you see the stick burning or starting to glow. So let's have a go at that. Just using a nice cheap 99p for 3 lighter. Why wouldn't you? It works. And then just going to get this glowing. Obviously the ideal time to do this would probably be in the embers of a fire, just before you're about to move location or whatever. But I can already see that starting to glow, and I'll bring it up to the camera so that you can see that as well. So there you go, that's glowing well. Now the advice is you blow on it to get it going. Sorry, it's a bit hard to blow and look at the camera at the same time. So there we go, that's going. And how does that work? That sits in there, anyway up, and then you shut that, and then that becomes warm. Happy days. Now what, because obviously the sticks are in there, they only last for so long, and to be honest I don't know how long that is. He says, looking at the instructions, but they come in a box of 12 fuel sticks as well, and that you can buy those as an accessory. I've got half a box used, and I've got this as my spare box. Why? Because it's called prepping. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it for those. I hope you found this sort of informative and a good idea, or not. But yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks very much, guys. What I thought I'd do before I actually sign off is give you a quick look at the Zippo fuel system. I've misplaced the felt bag, but it comes in a comes in a bag with quite a significant set of instructions. You get the same sort of pouring pot in a different colour, and as you can see, the Zippo hand warmer is similar design, but it's just got holes instead of the flame design of the Whitby. But both work well. One sits in my car, well, in my car bag, and the other one sits at home. And now I've got a third, so I'll have a play where I'm going to put that. But yeah, used them extensively over the years, and they do work. Bear with me. Right guys, so there you go. 3 different types of hand warmer. The Zippo one works well, never had a problem with it. Works well, to be honest. The carbon one, that's definitely getting hot, and it's probably been running for about 15 minutes now. Yeah, but not too hot. You quite happily have that in your pocket, keep your hands warm. And then you've got the Whitby & Co one. Again, yeah, no problems there. And yeah, that's still alight, so that's no problem. There is a bit of warmth coming off that, but like I said, you pay your money, you take your choice. Hope that's been of some use to somebody, and they're easy enough to get hold of. If anybody can't get hold of one, wang me a quick PM across, and I'll reply where I bought the sort of the cheapest ones. Lovely job. Cheers then guys, bye.